Yeah, I'm going to show you how to use Schoology's Portfolios to create your own portfolio. First thing you need to do is log into Schoology, and then in the upper right-hand corner, find your name and just click it. After it loads your profile. And in your profile, you're going to see a couple things. You'll see all the badges you've earned, any courses you're enrolled in. But on the left, you'll see a link to your Portfolios section of Schoology. So you can go ahead and click on that. In your Portfolios section, you'll see a couple things here. You see every portfolio that you have. So you might have one, you might have a lot, or you might have none, depending on what you've made. But everyone will see a button here at the top that says New Portfolio. And if you click that, it creates a new portfolio for you from scratch, and you need to start by giving it a title. I recommend giving it a very specific title, and you may want to add date information so that it gives you more information down the road so you don't forget what your portfolios are. So let's just call this one Social Studies. And I'll call it 2015-2016. Okay, so now I've given my portfolio a title, I've given it a date, and I can add a description here. I'll say all my best social studies stuff. And then you can give it an image too. So if you want to just keep it as this default image, you can do that. Or if you click Edit Portfolio Image, you have a couple of options. You can upload your own image, or you can just change the color to give it a little bit of a color coding. I'll say Update. So now on my list of all of my portfolios, I'll see a new orange icon that is for my social studies one. Next thing you need to do is you need to add things to your portfolio. So there's a button here at the bottom of the portfolio that says Plus Portfolio Items. Here you'll see all of the different kinds of things that you can add to a portfolio. You can add assignments. What that means is you can actually pull something from one of your Schoology classes, just take a copy of it, and then bring it right into your portfolio. So let's say you submitted a really great PowerPoint assignment for one of your classes, and it's something that you feel represents your best work. If you click Assignment Submission, you have to select the course that you submitted the assignment for. So let's say I submitted something pretty cool in my Geography B class. I'll click that, and then whatever assignments I've ever submitted for that class will appear here. You just click it and say Add Submission. And then it shows up as a link to it. So it'll still stay with that class where it's from, but you'll just have a quick link to it right within your new portfolio. Also, another thing you can add to your portfolio is a file. This is a file that is from your computer, from a thumb drive, or anything else like that. So I get to tell my portfolio where the actual item is. So let's say I want to add this picture of Ben Franklin. I'll click it and say Open. And then that picture will now be included in my social studies portfolio. So I'll just be able to click on it and view it. Something else you can add is a link. So what you need to do here, you can have any website added to your portfolio. I'll just use Google as an example. And then say Add Link. There's another item into your portfolio right next to anything else that you've already added, and you can click it and open it up. An example of a kind of website that you might want to have. Maybe there's a research article, or maybe there's something you actually posted out on the internet, or there was an article about you or something that involves your social studies. You can actually take it and throw it right into your portfolio. Another thing you can add is a page. When you add a page to your portfolio, it gives you a blank piece of digital paper here, and you can type whatever you want into here. So you can type words. You can add all the text formatting up at the top. You can do bullet points. You can actually type a full-blown essay right in here. Or you can use this button right here to add other content right to this page. So if I want to add an image to my page here, it's going to pull up my computer files just like it did from the Ben Franklin picture there. So now I'll go with Dexter here. Say Open. And that will attach that picture right to the page that I'm creating here. It should pop up after a little bit. Let's try that one more time. Oh, there it is. Okay, I forgot to mention that you do need to give each page a title. So let's just say My Essay. Okay. My best work ever. And then I can do a picture for this too, just like I did with, I changed the picture. But let's say I want to actually get a picture for this page. I'll go with something else here. Let's go with the dog. And then I'll click Update. So there are a number of other things that you can add in addition to text and pictures here. You can actually add videos to this. You can add links. You can add formatting, different kinds of things like that with these tools here. And then when you're done, all you need to do is you can click your Portfolios link again to go back to your main Portfolios page. And when that loads, you'll see all of your portfolios, including the one that I just made, and then everything within it if you click into them. Let's give this a second to load. Okay, so now I'm back at my main portfolio screen. I see all 4 of my portfolios, including the one that I just made. I want to show you how to share these. So you can click into these at any point and see what's in it. You could edit, you could change, you could remove, you can add new things, whatever you need to do. But if you want to share a portfolio, you need a couple things. So the easiest way is to click these 3 dots on the portfolio you want to share, and then say Share Portfolio. Be careful not to press Delete. If you do that, there's no way to undo it, and it does it pretty quickly. So be really careful not to click Delete. So I'll hit Share Portfolio, and it generates a link. You can click Copy, and now close. You can email that link. You can paste it in Schoology. So if your teacher creates a discussion, everyone in the class can paste a link to their specific portfolio, and then everyone else will be able to click into it. So that's one of the easiest ways to share your portfolio. So whoever you give that link to, wherever you put it, people will be able to access just that part of your entire social studies portfolio. And you can do that for each one and get a link to all of your different portfolios. So there is no limit to how many portfolios you can have. You can keep adding new portfolios every year. These are not tied to specific classes. These are tied to your Schoology account. So they'll be with you every single year. Even after you graduate, you'll still have access to these portfolios. One other thing, there's a little circle that you can change to green for each portfolio. I want to tell you what that does. If you click the portfolio, or the circle on this portfolio, it turns green, and that basically publishes it. And what that means is you can go into your class lists. So if you go into any class and go to the Members tab on the left, you'll see everyone that's in the class. You can click their name and then click their portfolios. And if they have any portfolios that are published with the green circle, you'll be able to view them. Even if they don't give you the link to it, you can just go into it. So I'll show you what that looks like. So I'll select a course. Let's go to EASD Schoology Users. I'm going to go into that course. And once I'm in the course, I'm going to click Members to see everyone that's enrolled in the course. Okay, in the member section, you see everyone that's enrolled in that class. And if you click on anyone's name, you view their portfolio, or I'm sorry, their profile. And from their profile, you can click their portfolios link. And if you click that, you'll be able to see all of the portfolios that they have that they agreed to publish. So if they have any that they turned green, you'll be able to see them this way. If they don't have any that are published, it'll say that they don't have any portfolios. So it is possible that someone has portfolios, but you can't see them. And the reason for that is because they didn't turn the circle green. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Just to recap here, to get to your portfolio section, you have to click your name in the upper right-hand corner to go to your profile. And then in your profile, you must click Portfolios to get to your Portfolio Center. So I'll go there one more time just to give you another quick recap of what it looks like while we're there. So in your Portfolio Center, you'll see all portfolios that you have, if you have any. And then you'll see the option to create a new portfolio up at the top. If you click New Portfolio, you'll see all of the options for giving your portfolio, personality and specific information. So title, description. If you edit the portfolio image, you can do things like what you saw on my portfolio page with the Kung Fu Panda and this kind of optical illusion. This takes animations and pictures, or you can just simply change the color or leave it alone and just let it be the standard blue. Remember, you can share by clicking these 3 dots and then saying share to get a link to your portfolio, or you can click the green or turn the circle green